very overgrown. There's multiple ways out of this valley, from what I've learned and studied and researched and looked at maps. I'm like amazed how many roads go out of it, but some are kind of rugged. This one's a little overgrown, but it's still stable. Yeah, I mean, every time we get 100 feet lower, it'll get better. There's a rock, and look, there's the intersection right here. The road's good the whole way, look. It's like a mile down, 2 miles down, it's good. You can tell, but this is, oh man, that's a boulder. Only 100 pounds, 200 pounds. Tear the inside of your vehicle up. It's because the road intersected right here and made a Y. So they both lead the same.
This was the way we came in.
Oh, hell with that. Almost got stuck 4 times. But I knew I wouldn't, but I almost did. Any mistake would have got us stuck. I have to make sure I don't make none. It's raining. Almost, well, it's getting ready to rain. Oops. It's all good. Eat dinner tonight. It's all good. It's easy to get turned around. These are old Reagan roads, and they go to anywhere and everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You just have to trial and error sometimes. This was all mined. Strip mined the whole edge of the road. At least a few feet in. This is a huge gold mining camp. During its heyday. Saloon, dance hall. I don't know if they had a church or school. God, this is ridiculous. Avoid it 3 times now. I don't want to hit that though. I'll hit sagebrush before hitting a rock like that. Yeah. Alright folks, this is a work in progress. No, lower road that goes back. This road, right? Doesn't this just go back around to the town? Oh, see, there's the town. Or do I gotta go up and around? Alright, oh, fucking. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna get out and move it. Fuck that. Hold this. It's a job for Super Rick. Super Rick. Yeah, Super Rick. Throw them off to the side, not just for me, other travelers. Some family might come through here and get stuck. I don't want that. Wow. Jumbo. That's a well worth ghost town. I've seen that ghost town a few times, pictures. Oh, just go around it, yeah. What a pain. Slow, slow. Big rocks, because of the rock slides right here. Then when you get lower, it's mudslides and fucking roots in the road. Okay, I'm going back to town, I guess. Yay.
Never mind that noise coming from the trunk.
Oh, up and around, maybe. Burn barrel. Those have eyes. I get to see it one last time. Alright, we'll take this way down. It doesn't look as steep. It looks like you can see the canyon below. It goes down to the canyon and out. There's a road that just goes straight out. Cool. This is a mine debris pile here. There's old pylons and protruding out of the peaks or out of these hills. Gold fever. I didn't get any gold today, but I'll tell you what, the gold was the history, the adventure. spending time with you, the antelope, all of it was a good day. Great views. Can't beat that. But wow, pretty high up. Not really scary to be high up. It's just a great view. That's how I look at it. Mud, mud, mud. Snow. Four miles of this shit. 4 miles of rugged canyon road. Not too rugged, but rock slides, mud slides. You gotta be wary of everything out in this friggin' area. Holy shit. Although I will say the Santa Rosa Mountains are looking ever so lovely. This looks like this goes all the way down into the canyon. There's a road that connects. I bet you we came through here. It all connects out one way, it seems. Take me out of the Slumbering Hills. Holy shit. What a descent. I went up the canyon, you gotta go down the canyon. I don't like the washed out parts of the road. And the mud in some areas is so great. You start to stick, you gotta really keep it going. Going down's different though. You get momentum. It's a little better than going up through it, trying to grind upward. It's a pretty view. Too bad it wasn't so foggy. I'll be able to see another 50 miles. Really restricted views. Still pretty views, just restricted. Get down to the bottom of the canyon where it's all moist and wet and tries to trap you like quicksand. Jumbo. Everything's jumbo. The canyon, the mine, the roads, the cliffs, the valleys, the gold, the weed. My weed is jumbo weed. Serious. Okay. You guys got to see the descent, so I'm out of here for a bit. We're heading down the canyon, so gotta watch, go through washed out roads, ponds, crossroads, or seasonal creeks, mud. It's intense. It just keeps switch back into the bottom of the canyon and then out through marshland into the valley. And eventually back to the mountains straight ahead of us.
Hitchhikers make great passengers, don't you agree?
We'll go come out straight to these snow-capped peaks, which overshadow Daveytown. You know, you have up there National, towns like National and Paradise Valley, which we'll be going to tomorrow. Buckskin, it's under snow, but Buckskin Peak is relatively, you've been seeing it all day long. It's covered in snow, it's beautiful. A lot of history up in these hills and mountains. A lot of Native American raids and battles fought that you don't really hear much about. Men who died pioneering this brave frontier. They'd raid villages, but it'd go back and forth. The white men would shoot the natives would turn around and retaliate back. It just never ended through the 1860s. Eventually, the area became settled in larger numbers with canyon mines like these, and you get 300-400 miners who move up. Those towns were least likely to get raided as opposed to, like, for example, Pony Express Station with 1 or 2 caretakers, or an overland station. But we're back in the canyon. We're not on top of the peaks or the hills. We're below them, and it was a good day. I want to thank everyone for watching. Peace be with all of you. If I decide to film a little more, it's going to be silent clips, because sometimes it's good just to imagine what I'm doing. You know, oh man, it looks like there's cliffs. Rather than me talk about it, you guys can just see it. You guys know the deal. I'm a heavy off-roader. I love doing it. I love ghost towns. I love to get away. And I love to share my work with others. Okay. this out of this canyon. Road's getting overgrown, man. We're not even in the national forest part. It's even more rugged with the trees and everything overhanging on some of the roads out here. Santa Rosa Mountains are so beautiful. Volcanic range. I mean, there's many ranges in Nevada, but this is the one that's north of Winnemucca. You can also enter into Oregon. I mean, those mountains stretch up into there. Not too far from Tuscarora, famous ghost town, which we'll do next year, or this probably fall. It's a nice time of year to go. Got a killer cemetery. We're descending. A little worried about these puddles, but we go downhill, we should push right through them. There's a few rugged areas as well where the road's washed out. If you don't go over it right, you can just get one tire in the air and you're screwed. Lucky I got 4-wheel drive, 3 will grab. That's the advantage of a quad. The hell is that? That looks burnt right there. Well, where they mine, it's black as ever. So if I see anything else, I'll film. But those mountains are beautiful. Like most range in Nevada, they're hidden gems, and people don't know a lot about each range, the height, what kind of canyons, vegetation, wildlife is here. You know, they don't have that experience. You got to get out and explore, then you can talk about it with others. Got friends that go to ghost towns. I inspire some of those friends to get out more and exercise and look around and bring their families. It's safe, but you do got to pay attention, and you can't be stupid. You don't want to go in the summer, get dehydrated, get bit by a snake. You know, use caution. Use your brains, man. Be always safe and smart. You can do a lot of adventurous stuff as long as you do it proper. And come prepared. Food, water, know-how, outdoor experience. All that goes hand in hand. Alright, we're about to exit out of the canyon and into the mouth, and this is where it's all washed out, and there's ponds and puddles, but I'll get through it. I got up it, I'll get through it. There's a mine shaft. There was other claims besides the Alabama. And there's a claim on the hill right there. It's fenced in. It's not uncommon to see claims. Even it's hard to know who claimed them or to look it up. Hard to know the success of that mine or what its name is. Mines have thousands of names. Here we go. And now we're hitting the swampy parts. I love this. It's time to get dirty. Down and dirty. And we're going down and we are getting dirty. I don't lie. Just speak the facts. Get your mind out of the gutter, ladies and gentlemen. Good times, good times. I'll probably smoke a bowl once I cross the valley with the pipe out of my mouth. Window down, cruising. Makes me feel like I'm 20 again. We all wish we were 20 again. Like I told Tammy, I kind of live off my adrenaline. When that runs out, oh boy, I'll sleep good tonight after a hot meal. Cattle come up here as crap everywhere. I mean, I really like off-roading. Backcountry, there's nothing wrong with backcountry. Some people are not comfortable with it. But you know what? You have the same risk of going to the city and getting raped and robbed and breaking down and having a terrible fucking night. But I love the backcountry. There's a lot to see. Every mountain range, every part of Nevada, every basin, valley, canyon, meadow holds a secret. Even if it's an old ranch, a mine, a mill, a ghost town. That's 700 ghost towns in Nevada. Holy, I haven't even touched the tip of the iceberg. Got to stand in the middle of the valley, too. That was pretty cool on a knoll. Right in the center of the valley, 360 degrees of mountains. I took a 360 panorama of that. You have to, man. It's like crazy when you show how small you are compared to the rest of this frontier. Life was tough in these hills. People died. A lot of ghost stories, a lot of legends, hidden maps, tales of strange things. Not too bad. We're way off the mountains now. Just get a matter of getting out of the freaking the mouth of the canyon. This is the mouth right here.
It's 3.2 miles until you get to pavement.
3.2 to pavement?
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo! I'm about to cream my pants. I know that sounds bad, ladies and gentlemen, but I get a little excited for what I do here. I need to, like I say, I mean, I want to do an off-roading show, man. You know, all these fake paranormal shows, screw this. How about we just do one big giant adventure show? There's so many, I could keep a TV network busy for years with all the places I go, man. This place will keep you busy for days if you really wanted to take every road. It'd be pretty exciting. Cliffs, washed out roads. What's next? An earthquake? Knock on dashboard. Get some big ones in Nevada back in the day out there. Look at the valley. I could see it straight ahead. How cool. How pretty. It's a little dismal though. Dark cloud, dark skies, no blue skies. It's getting cold. I had a few snowflakes land on my freaking glasses, man. Serious. They were white, maybe ice particles, but it's obvious that this cold. This storm's bringing in intense cold, and it'll probably bring snow and rain tonight. Like that guy was telling me last night, they got storms up in these mountains. That's why you and I can't access we can access national, because it's only like maybe 4,000 or 5,000 feet. But if you want to access Buckskin, that's like at 9,000 feet or 8,000 feet. Snow line, basically. It's like, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Whoa, it's all washed out. This is where things get fun. So I'm going there. Man, I hate this fucking part.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking you could do.
I'm just gonna go around it and off-road.
Exactly what I was thinking.
That was the worst part of the road. Besides, there's 2 mud spots up here that are huge. It's deep and it's slippery, but I can plow through it. I got horsepower, so most people that are stupid would stop. I mean, I took a girl out on a road like this. I said, "Let me drive. Don't touch your truck. Let me handle it and turn around." And all she turns around while I'm at the mine taking pics 100 feet away. Gets it stuck. We spend the night out there. We seem like 2 or 3 alien beings up on the hill above us. There's all kinds of shit going on. Her husband, we got a signal. Her husband did find us eventually driving down dirt roads. He had to bring a shovel. It took us a long time to try to get it out. She was pretty much done investigating after. I think she went on one more trip, and her husband's like, "No more, man." I don't blame her. I mean, this is a rough field, and sometimes, you know, you get hurt knees and hurt back and flat tires and sore and tired and hot, and sometimes the paranormal can scare the shit out of you. Not me so much. I'm fascinated. I'm a scientist. I like to learn. But other people may not be able to handle an alien encounter or a ghost or some interdimensional being or Bigfoot. But I've seen a lot in my time. Just going out, not expecting them, just going out and checking out places. Yeah, we're off the Slumber Hills. Santa Clara Mountains, Slumber Hills, Bloody Run, all kinds of weird places up here, weird names. Who's gonna care? This place has nothing out here. It has history. It's lost, but it's not forgotten by ghost hunters like myself, who dare to just tread where the angels will not. Most people won't drive up on those cliffs. I thought it was a pretty good road, but you gotta have the proper vehicle. You can't be stupid. You gotta watch the road. You don't want to roll off a cliff or go over a sharp rock or bottom out. Just be safe, folks. Be safe. I'm leaving Jumbo. Not too far from Daveytown as well, which we were at earlier in the morning and afternoon. It's a great day, but a storm is brewing, and so is the beer that I'm gonna drink. Serious, because I need one. It's been a hell of a day. Fun. Seen some antelope, but I've only gotten stuck 20 times a day. That's just good driving statistically to not have one incident. It's pretty good for March. I've read a lot of horror stories. People get stuck overnight, bottom out, have to jack it up, push it over. Some cattle. Oh yeah, the road's good up here. We're done with the hard part, man. Woo! Can relax. Smoke some dope. Yeah. Smoke some dope. My friends always laugh when I say it, but my buddy started that slogan, so now I always say it. Like, go smoke some dope and go hide off in the woods or the desert. It's the most peaceful experience you'll have. No, I like to smoke bud. I smoke all different kinds of strains, and, you know, medically it helps me, so I'm able to do these expeditions for you guys because I'm in a lot of pain, and it just makes my pain go away for a brief moment where I can get out and film and off-road and do some things that I normally can't do. I would have pissed earlier. Very flawless. Flawless driving, flawless everything. I got to see all kinds of shit around here today. Mills and ruins and foundations and remnants of the past. I mean, I really explored both places thoroughly. I found all kinds of cool stuff out here. Homesteads, just, you know, you gotta look down roads, you gotta look at stuff. Dance hall, saloon. It's a good day. It's a lot of wildlife. I consider the cattle wildlife. I mean, really, they don't go anywhere. They just graze. Sometimes they're used for beef. Other times they just use the females for mating more bulls, you know. On the range, they find a lot of deceased cattle on the range. Sometimes victims of cults, prey like mountain lions, you know, coyotes. Another human factor, maybe even aliens, I don't know. I could picture a UFO landing here and swooping up a cow. That road to the left. Let's see. Wow. People are probably looking thinking, man, that road to the left goes where you gotta go. Oh yeah, between that canyon. See the lower hills? Is that Bloody Run Hills? Right there. We gotta go around that ridge and get very close to the Santa Clara Mountains. I see it. That road goes all the way out to the highway, Route 95. You can't really see it good because my window's so dirty. So people are probably like, man, this camera's blurry. It's the window that's blurry. You know? What was that, a cattle? No. A tire. Lovely. Excuse me. Monster truck tire. I find that hard to believe that's a few miles away, that road. The thing looks like it's 20 miles away. It's so small that it looks like a little landing strip 20 miles away. You know what I mean? When you look at it, it's a different world when you enter these mountains. It don't look the same from the valley, but then you go up and you see cliffs and rock formations and woods and brush and wildlife, and you know, and you get a good view of the valley. I mean, we had some great views today. Again, some of the best scenic views I've ever seen in the state of Nevada. Seen the Oregon border today from up above. It's only like 40, 50 miles away. That's the mountains in Oregon. It's the mountains. I don't know what, I mean, that may be the Cascade. I mean, there's multiple ranges that go through from Nevada and up into Oregon, of course. Oregon's a big state that borders Nevada. Most of Nevada besides Idaho. It's dismal, but we escaped. We got a few snowflakes or hail and actually sleet and some rain. But we made it. We did the whole town, man. 2 ghost towns today. We took our time. We didn't rush. So we were able to check out everything. It's pretty cool. Tomorrow we'll be at Paradise Valley. Check out downtown. There's a lot of abandoned old historic buildings and in the cemeteries downtown too. It's pretty cool. National is pretty awesome too. National's about the size of Jumbo. A little smaller. Oh shit, there's cows in the road up ahead. Hopefully they'll move. Cows. Whoa. The road's gone there. He'll move. They're smart. They're used to cars. They're skittish too, but they'll move. He won't dart in front of me.
I don't know how skittish they are. That baby was looking at me.
I got about 5-6 pictures of the calves looking at me with the snowy mountains in the background, and I was making jokes about the white buffalo. I wasn't trying to be insulting. It was just a joke for anybody that sees my video and just is like, there he goes. You go, boy. I'm a boy. I'm a girl. There's snow horns, but there are bulls in the Stillwater Mountains, and they will charge. Some won't. Depends on their demeanor, but some will trample you to death or gore you. You have to be careful. You'll get killed. People get killed in the Spain bull races all the time, the bull events. You get gored to death by a horn.
Storm.
What storm?
Right out here, look.
Holy shit. I leave you with this, folks. I leave you with this view. We're going to go into the storm. You can't even see the mountains anymore, man. Best sales pitch ever. That stun gun saved my daughter's life, but I bought you one because, you know, I mean, it's a flashlight plus it's a stun gun, and you just charge it in the wall. But 3,800,000 volts is...
turns 18.
It's a lot. Right.
Knock him out.
Yeah, when he's like punching me in the nose. Right. But I'm telling you, man, I mean, that over 3 million volts, that's crazy. But I do believe in home protection. I believe every woman should carry protection. They have those keychains. They have the protective sharp points on them. And they also have mace. And they have stun guns. Stun guns, instant knockout. You had someone, I mean, even if they touch you, it has a rubber handle, so they get shocked. I mean, if they, certain ones, like the one she had. But even still, you know, you reach it, they're not going to reach and hit you. They're going to get shocked. Anything they, you know what I mean? And it does save lives, but I don't believe everyone's story. Some people tried too hard at the gun show, at the Winnemucca gun show this year to try to sell you things, and honestly, it's like you don't have to try, man. If I'm interested, I'll get it. Okay, where do we go? Straight, right? Left. That's the windmill. Straight ahead is, look, see that ridge line? We got to go straight into the 95 straight ahead. This is what I came in on, remember? It's a good road, straight to the 95. And then we make a right to Winnemucca, and it's like 30 miles, 20 miles. I know the area. We're safe now. We're off the Slumbering Hills, or Slaughter Hills. Yep. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, folks. This is Lord Rick of the Paranormal Ghost Society. You can see the storm, one last look. Yeah. You see a cattle looking at me and a wall of white coming. Who knows what tomorrow's going to look like. Well, we're heading almost into the Santa Clara Mountains, back to Winnemucca. And I just want to say look at the storm. We're heading into the storm also. It's foggy, it's raining, it's sleeting and snowing up in these mountains. But I just want to let everybody know we're almost to the highway, and we've made it out of Daveytown and Jumbo, the ghost town of Jumbo and Awakening. Awakening was kind of the mining camp below. Not much remains. Tomorrow we will physically be in the Santa Clara Mountains. I cannot wait. It'll be much like these hills, but the difference will be on the opposite end of this valley, looking across and taking photos. It's awesome. It's awesome. Peace out, everybody. Peace out. Dusk and Jumbo and Davyville. It'll be night before we get to Winnemucca. Don't forget to spring your clocks ahead, folks. March 12th, 2016. Might lose some time tomorrow. The highway. Pavement. Yes. Alas.
In 2¼ miles, turn right.
Shut up. I know where I'm at.